For our next experiment, we're setting up a taste test. We'll be rigging our food stand with hidden cameras to see if price actually affects taste. Today we'll be offering random people on the street 2 different cake choices. Cake number 1 retails for $15, and cake number 2 costs $55.
Hey, how's it going?
If you happened upon our stand, which cake would you try first? Would you grab a slice of the cheap cake, or would you splurge on the good stuff? First, the cheap cake.
It's a little dry.
What are you thinking?
Good.
Not enough frosting.
It's just dry.
Seems like the $15 cake left a bad taste in their mouths.
I don't know, I'd be kind of disappointed if this was my birthday cake.
What do you think people will think of the more expensive cake?
It's delicious.
Delicious?
Yeah.
This is the fancy one.
Much better.
Much better?
This is really good, dear.
Well, maybe not. Because there's a twist to this game. Cake 1 and cake 2 are exactly the same. That's right. They're the exact same cake made with the same ingredients in the same oven at the same time.
But despite that, our volunteers really thought they were tasting 2 different cakes.
I think there's something different on the inside, whatever the bacon's
Yeah.
a little bit different.
It's moister. Seems like the icing's better.
It's a lot tastier, smoother, richer.
I just like the frosting on that one better.
So much better. It's more frosting. It tastes like it has a little pudding in it.
Yeah, a little.
Way better.
Way better?
So why do their brains think there's a difference? Well, seeing a higher price tag often makes us believe that product is simply better.
Much moister.
A more expensive cake must be made with better ingredients,
Maybe some kind of organic imported flour.
or by a better baker with a secret recipe, right?
I felt one tasted a little more moist.
Our volunteers didn't give it a second thought, and most of them said cake number 2 tasted better. Now it's time to spill the beans.
They're exactly the same.
You're kidding.
Not even kidding.
Oh. You promise?
I promise. I promise. Same ingredients.
Same
cake.
everything.
Everything same.
These are cakes of lies.
Here's some food for thought. The amazing thing is that even though the cakes are identical, they really did enjoy the $55 cake more.
The $55 one tasted better.
The $15 cake didn't taste quite as good.
The fact that they were so different was kind of really
I still don't
surprising.
believe that they were the same cake.
Just thinking about eating a more expensive cake
Way better.
ignited something in their brains. It turns out your brain has a complicated recipe for assigning pleasure to value.
Your brain is always trying to make comparisons. Because our cake eaters thought these were different cakes, their brains use the prices to influence enjoyment. Higher price is assumed to mean higher quality. And even thinking something is more expensive causes the part of your brain which is related to rewards to activate and actually cause you to enjoy it more.
브레인 게임 4 내셔널 지오그래픽 채널